Okay, perfect. So we're gonna start warming up. Jeremy, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's start off with the very top. I'm gonna have you roll your neck, bringing your chin to your chest and bringing it all the way around, making a nice big circle with your nose. Nice and loose. Oh, hey Stacy, and we got Renee. Can you hear us? How's the audio for you guys in Zoom? Okay, perfect. Nice big breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Go ahead and switch directions. Same big circles, chin to chest. Taking this time to set your goal and set your intention. Whether it's you are striving to maybe get in one extra leg curl during that round, or maybe just survive the whole workout. Find that neutral position with your neck. We're gonna take those shoulders, bring them to the ear and push them away. Rolling them on back. Feeling yourself loosening up, especially if you just woke up. Late risers. Hey, sometimes you need to sleep in. You gotta listen to your body. Nice big breaths. Go ahead and switch that direction that you're going, bringing those shoulders on forward, still bringing shoulders to ear and pushing them away. Very good. Focusing in on that breathing. From there, we're gonna do big arm circles, almost as if you're a swimmer. You're gonna bring one arm up in the air and rotate it on back, alternating which arms you're bringing forward. Feeling those shoulders getting nice and loose. Feels good. Nice big circles with those arms. Very good. And going ahead and giving that other arm a little bit of love and attention too. Our shoulders and our hips are probably taking a little bit of the most stress right now with sitting, getting a lot of stress. So we want to make sure our shoulders, hips, our backs are nice and loose for today's workout. Go ahead, find that neutral position. I want you to take a nice wide stance, arms out, and you're gonna reach your right hand to your left foot. Nice little rotation, alternating which side you're going in. 1 and 2. If you feel a little bit like Jane Fonda, that's the goal. One of these days, I'm just gonna show up to this workout and leg warmers, just embrace it. We'll make it a fun 80s thing.
Bodysuit.
Oh my
Side
gosh.
pony.
I would work it. Just you wait.
Jeremy, you gotta rock the bodysuit.
I can see it.
With the bright color.
Jeremy needs to show up in the stirrup pants like Jack LaLanne. and Renee and Alyssa, you got to show up in leotards and leg warmers and Nikes.
Oh, you better believe I'm ready for that.
Deal.
Or Reeboks probably would be the more appropriate.
One more on each side, and then I want you to find your way to the middle. Walk it on out into that plank position, and we're gonna go into world's greatest. Bringing one leg forward, elbow to the floor, hand to the sky, and switching sides. Ooh, those hip flexors are probably thinking, thank you. This is one of my absolute favorites. Good morning to those jumping in over on the Facebook side. As a quick reminder, in case you're not sure, all you need today is something to step up on, such as a chair or a step stool, and then something for the leg curls, such as a towel, sliders, or even cardboard. Getting nice and loose. One more on each side. And then I'm gonna have you bring those, keep those hands right beneath those shoulders, bring those knees beneath those hips, and we're gonna go into fire hydrants. You're gonna take that leg, bring it on up, and rotate it back. So if you look at Jeremy, he's giving you the sideways view, bringing it up to the side, and relax. Like I said, we're giving those hips and those shoulders all the love today. Get you nice and ready for these step ups. Focusing in on that breathing. Luis, when you get the chance, come and jump into this warm-up with us. Go ahead, and if you haven't, switch on over to the opposite side. Got to make sure you're giving both sides all the love. Perfect, and let's roll on over to our back sides. We're gonna go into a glute bridge march. So let's bring it on down to the floor. I'm gonna have you raise your hips up. You wanna squeeze that booty like a crack in a walnut and then lower it on down. Notice how Alyssa's making that nice straight line from her knee to her shoulders. All this is coming from the booty, not so much pushing the back. So we're going down into those glute bridges. Very good. Once more, we're focusing in on that breathing. That breath is where you're gonna find your power today, especially because this is a little bit hard of an endurance class. Knowing how to breathe is gonna be a huge game changer for you. Perfect. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're gonna roll on over to those bellies. I want you to give that floor a nice big hug, and you're gonna bring one leg up and over to the opposite side for scorpions. You're kind of gonna look a little bit like my kid throwing a tantrum. A little bit. Ooh. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. One of the exercises we are doing today is a get up from the floor. And this is the perfect position if you really want to challenge yourself. And we got 2 examples for get ups. How exciting. So one more on each side. And then I want you to inchworm back up. So you're gonna push yourself into that beautiful plank position and then walk those hands on up so I can see all your beautiful faces. Not sure where Luis went, but we'll see him back here soon. Bring it on up. Hello. Hi, welcome back.
Good morning.
So why don't we jump into the workout, what we have planned for today. I'm super excited. We have 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 5 rounds. And Alyssa counted it out, so we're only doing 5 rounds, unless maybe it seems too easy. We'll see how I feel by the end of this. We got 6 exercises. First, we're gonna be going for step-ups. Option number 1, you're simply going to step it on up and step it on down. Super valuable, love this move. Another option, if you wanna go for more of a lateral movement, you're coming at it from the side. This is one that Jeremy showed off last week. A little bit more of a hop. So 2 options with that. If you do not have a stair step or if you do not have a step stool, you can simply do a side shuffle or a side march. Side march, that works.
Why?
Bringing that leg on up and back over. Sorry. I'm still waking up. Next from there, we're gonna go for a plank with the alternating reach. So back to that plank position, hands beneath shoulders. You're going to reach one hand forward like you're trying to grab something and then alternating back. Notice how she has that wide stance or her hips are staying parallel with the floor. I want you to pretend you're balancing your favorite glass of wine on your back. Do not let that drop. That is expensive stuff. Option number 2, if that's a little bit too easy for you, you can go down to the elbow position. Same idea, it's just gonna challenge that core a little bit more. If you're having a little bit of trouble with that, if your wrists are hurting, it is totally fine if you bring it up to that elevated position, such as grabbing the store couch, or even just holding that plank position. Exercise number 3, we got that leg curl because we gotta give the hamstrings all of the love. With this, grab your sliders, grab your towel. You're going to elevate your hips just like they were in that glute bridge position. Push those feet on out and pull it back in. Whew, this one's gonna burn. Another option, if you do not have the sliders, you can simply walk your feet on out or walk it back in. If you're like, girl, I need more of a challenge, I'm gonna introduce you to the single leg one. Yep, that's happening. So just one girl. You're gonna bring one out and pull it back in. It's a good one. Exercise number 4, you're gonna go into that beast mode. We're gonna do the beast kick through. So going into the quadruped position, hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. You're gonna slightly raise those knees a little bit, pull the arm back and kick through and return. Pull the arm back and kick through, alternating which sides you're going. This is a full body workout, so much shoulder stabilization. It's a good one. You're gonna feel like a beast. Next from there, we got hollow rock, aka in my head, it's banana. You're going to scoop that belly on in, and you're going to just rock it on out. With your arms above your head, it is a little bit more difficult. You can also bring them down by your sides. Just focusing in on squeezing that core as tight as you can. And last but not least, this is where your creativity gets to come out with get-ups. So with this, the most basic position is you're gonna start from the floor, and you're gonna find a fancy way to get on up. So Alyssa's gonna show both hands and feet, bringing it on up and pushing yourself up and then bringing it back to the floor. One way that you can challenge yourself is if you can only use one leg to get up. Whatever you do on one side, just make sure you do on the other nice and even. Timing wise, you should be able to complete 1 to 2 per side.
Yes, coach.
Any questions? Are we ready for this? Are we still waking up a little bit?
Stacy.
That's all good. Taking a big deep breath, tell yourself now I can, and I'm gonna do great because we're gonna have an awesome workout. I'm super excited to coach you guys today. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, that's it. That's it, and then we get to stretch it on out and have a beautiful rest of our Thursday. So let's start that timer, let's get going. I'm gonna drink water because I talk way too much. Let's jump into it. 45-15. First thing we're starting off on are those step-ups.
Ready.
I'm ready. Yes,
Let's
I
go.
can, coach. Yes, I can.
Si puede.
See.
Ready for 10-second countdown?
10-second countdown. Let's go. I'm definitely awake. Hopefully by the end of this first round, you guys are going to wake up a little bit. Maybe you got that good music pumping. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Step it on up. Got Corey with that lateral one. Ooh, very good. Nice and light on those toes. We're getting that heart rate on up. And then Luis, when you get the chance, go ahead and turn your camera on. There we go. Find that rhythm. Just step it on up and bring it on back.
10 seconds.
We're almost there, you guys. 3, 2, and 1.
Rest.
We're gonna go into that plank with the reach. So take this 15 seconds, refocus, recenter. We love planks. Planks are like one of the ultimate full body workouts. I'm just so excited to be with you guys today. 3, 2, and 1.
Let's
Plank
go.
position, nice flat back, and you're going to reach it on out. You want to think about squeezing that core tight, squeeze that booty. There we go. Oh, Stacy's getting fancy with the 2-point plank.
Yes, Stace.
Halfway there.
There we go. You got this, Sarah. Reach it on out like you're grabbing something.
10 seconds.
Longest 45 seconds of your life. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Whew. You guys, we're burning it today. Onto those leg curls. So the back of those legs, that booty are going to be on fire. This is going to help you with those deadlifts. Ooh. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
This is the first one.
That's a good sign. Very good. You want to keep those hips on up. Good control, Corey. Focus in on that breathing. Use that breath as power. I can't see Lynn, but I know she's working hard.
Yes,
10 seconds.
and this wood floor is hard.
Wood floor is hard to work out on.
Rest.
There we go, rest. Whew, catch your breath. We're gonna go into that beast mode position. So we get to stay on the floor. You're just gonna roll on over to that belly, hands beneath shoulders. This is where you get to feel a little bit like a boss.
Like what?
Like a
Let's
boss.
go.
Like a box?
Like a boss.
All right.
This is like one, I feel like so empowered when I do this move. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so cool looking. You want to pull those arms back almost as if you're shooting a bow and arrow. Good control, Renee.
Not sure.
Halfway there.
Keep going. Keep breathing.
10 seconds.
Jeremy's struggling. That's how you know this is hard.
Rest.
Get that rest. Catch your breath. Take a breather. Grab your water. We're going to keep it on the floor for those hollow wraps. We feel good?
Oh,
Great.
we're warmed up.
We're warmed up. I love that.
Let's go.
Bring it on down. You're going to rock it on out. Scoop that belly. Find that rhythm. I like to say get a little bit into that dark place. You got this. Keep pushing it.
Halfway there.
Little by little.
Say what?
Those watching on the Facebook world, I know you're working
10
hard.
seconds.
Keep moving. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Take a breather. Whew. We got the get back.
Core, baby, core.
Two options. If you want to start from your back, or if you want to challenge yourself starting from the belly, we're simply going to get off the floor. 3, 2, and 1.
Let's go.
Choose your challenge. It seems super simple, but just getting off the floor, it's a challenge. Whatever you do on one side, just make sure you do the same on the other.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
Halfway up.
Oh,
You may feel a little bit like you're knocked down right now, like you're a little tired.
10
It's okay.
seconds.
Do what you can. Keep pushing yourself. Create that good mindset. Someone's battling a dog trying to attack them getting up. That's hard. I see you. I know you're working hard. But guess what? We are on to round 2. So we made it. Give yourselves a hand. Woo!
yeah.
Let's start over.
Okay.
We're going to go back into those step ups. Let's see a little bit more of that
Yes,
pump
ma'am.
up. Step it on up and bring it back down. Amy's got that good rhythm to it. Lynn's got that march going. See, the nice thing is everyone's on mute, so we can't hear you breathing. If you need to say any sort of
Halfway
curse
there.
words, I won't hear it. Do what you need to get through this. You're over halfway done. Jim, I can't see you, but I'm going to tell you, come on, let's add a little bit more
10
jump to it.
seconds.
Use those arms to help you with those momentum. go. Woo! 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Catch your breath. Don't worry, we get you bring it down to the floor for plank reach. Good job. High five to you, to all of you. Plank reaches, let's bring it down to the floor. Beautiful
Let's
plank
go.
position. I want you to squeeze that core and reach it on out. I know, it's a nice little, kind of catch your breath a little bit. There we go,
Halfway
Sarah.
there.
This is a slow, controlled movement. Even if for a
10
moment you
seconds.
just need to take a break, hold that plank position, make sure that form is in place, and then move forward. That's okay. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
You can bring it down to the floor. We got hamstring curls, leg curls, yay! Are you guys so happy you came today?
Oh, boy.
Bring those hips on up. 3, 2,
Let's go.
and 1. Oh, trust me, I know the struggle. We have someone trying to battle a dog while doing these hamstring curls. So huge shout out to you because that is not easy. Trying to work out with dogs or toddlers, it's a whole other thing. Like 10 extra points to you. Welcome back, Sarah. She's got the Swiss ball.
Halfway there.
Use that breath as power. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
10 seconds.
Bring those hips up just a little bit more, Corey. There we go.
Rest.
There's that rest. You can take a moment, land on the floor for a little bit. Enjoy your gravity pull. Because we got the beast mode. So start getting ready. Bring it on over to that belly side. Hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. Let's kick it on through.
Let's go.
Just so you know, it's really hot here in the studio. I chose a great day to wear a sweater.
You want us to still be winter in there?
Oh my gosh, I do for some reason. I have a weird idea of what cold is now living here. But you got him, and it's beautiful. We got Jody working out
Halfway
outside.
there.
She's got like the ultimate setup right now. Remember, you're pulling that arm on back. Squeezing
10
that core nice and
seconds.
tight. Let's try to get one more each side at least.
Rest.
Ooh, catch your breath.
Okay.
We got Caleb jumping in on the Facebook side. Hey, Caleb, we are jumping into Hollow Rock. So you guys keep hanging out on the floor. I think you guys appreciate this breathing. Let's go. I don't know. We'll have to text him, give him a hard time. Maybe make sure he jumps into one of the later workouts. If you're missing one of your buddies, you don't see them here, send them a text and say, hey, get yourself some tonight's workout.
Go on, Jay.
I know.
There we go, Sarah. Keep rocking it out.
Halfway there.
Eee,
Oh.
squeeze.
Oh.
Oh.
Amy looks so
10
calm during this.
seconds.
She has like the ultimate, like, I got this. We're almost there. Come on, keep it up. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
You guys are doing great. But don't worry, we have to get back. So start thinking, how am I going to challenge myself this round? How am I going to make it more difficult? Maybe use only one arm
Let's
getting
go.
up. Or if you got to wait, we got a little bit of Turkish get-ups. One of my clients used to call these turkeys. So now I always think turkeys whenever I see these.
Turkeys.
Turkeys. Now all of you will think turkeys. I know it's hard. Squeeze that core. It's finding different ways of getting up, thinking, how can I challenge myself? How can I strive to be
Halfway
1% better? You good, Jeremy?
Yeah, I like it.
Eee.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. We're almost there. Try to get one more side. 3, 2, and 1.
Rest.
Woo! Round 3. We did it. Whew. Catch your breath. We're going to step it on up. Let's add a little bit more bounce to this, a little bit more, pizzazz. 3, 2, and 1.
Let's go.
Rest longer.
That'd be great. It would be. You may not like me right now, but you will thank me later when you notice walking up those stairs feel a lot easier. Those pants that were super tight are starting to feel really good.
We love you, Renee. We know.
Deep down inside.
Halfway there.
Use those arms as momentum. There we go, Jeremy.
What?
10 seconds.
I think today's supposed to get up to 108 in Arizona. So think of it this way. We're sweating out all those bad toxins, getting
Rest.
rid of all that negativity, especially right as we jump into the plank reach. We feel good. We're doing good. We're seeing what our bodies are capable of. 3, 2,
Let's
and
go.
1. Okay, Dee Johansson has 2 dogs that she is trying to plank with. Shout out to you. And hey, Maddie.
Were you not expecting that, Renee?
I was not.
Halfway there.
I'm just always excited to see friends on here. I miss you guys. Go ahead, bring those hips down just a little bit, Renee.
10 seconds.
That's it, 10 seconds. There we go, Amy. Perfect. Good control. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Rolling over to that backside. We got leg curls. Okay, we love leg curls. That's what I tell my toddler when he doesn't want to eat broccoli. You love broccoli. You just don't know it yet.
Let's
3,
go.
2, and 1. Let's bring those hips on up and push it away. Pull it on back. Lay that head on back. I want you guys to think about where you're feeling this, what muscles you're using.
He wanted to make it hard.
Right. Just the next side.
Keep breathing. Bring those hips on up just a little bit, Jeremy.
Halfway there.
There we go. Sarah's going for that single leg. Go, Sarah.
10 seconds.
You got it, Sarah.
10 seconds. Let's try to get 2 more in. Just 2 more. At least. 3, 2, and 1.
Rest.
Sweet words. Oh, when you hear the word rest, your heart just bumps a little bit. But we have those beast pose kick through. So roll on over. You got this.
We got this.
Let's go.
When you're kicking through, think about squeezing that core tight, almost as if someone's about to come and punch you in the belly. Create that tension.
Halfway there.
There we go, Joby. Keep going.
Come on. Let's go.
Your bodies.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, that's it. You good, D. Johnson?
Rest.
And rest.
Okay.
Catch your breath.
Yeah, baby.
We have the hollow rock, so you can enjoy your time on the floor a little bit. We're going into that banana pose. 3,
Let's go.
2, and 1. Keep it rocking. Stacy makes all of this look so easy.
Go, Stace.
Keep it going.
Can I have some of her power?
Come on.
There we go, little by little.
Halfway
Any
there.
rocks you can give me, rock it on out.
Holy moly.
Luis jumped onto the Facebook Live. Hey, Luis. We're on to hollow rocks right now, just a little bit more.
10 seconds.
Those abs are on fire.
Yeah.
Whew. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Sweet words, rest. Don't worry, we're gonna keep it on the floor because we got get back up.
Do you say so, Coach?
Is it hero?
I think so. I'm getting sweat in my eyes.
Let's go.
Kelly, today's a hard workout, but you're gonna leave thinking, oh my gosh, I did that. You gotta be able to push yourself to that point of, I don't know if I can do this, to see what you're truly capable of. This little bit of vulnerability is where we're gonna find our power. Renee going for no arms with those get-ups. Hot dang.
Halfway there.
Looks like Sarah's going for that challenge too. I love it. Everyone's pushing themselves, finding how to
10
do 1%
seconds.
better. 10 seconds. Let's try to get at least one more on one side.
Rest.
Rest. Another round done. You deserve that rest. You earned that rest. Y'all know what's going to happen. We're going to go to those step-ups. Grab that water as you need.
Let's go.
I love it. Let's go. He's such a sweet voice. Encouraging of, wow, we got that power back.
Yeah, do not.
Your calves may be on fire. Keep that chest up loud and proud, shoulders back.
Halfway there.
Halfway there, you've already made it this far. Keep going.
Let's go.
10
Chest up loud and
seconds.
proud. We're almost there. There we go, Lynn. There's that rest. Give yourself a high five. Good job. Bringing it down to the floor. We got those plank reaches.
Again?
Again.
I thought we already did those.
3, 2, and
Let's
1.
go.
Nice white stance. You're gonna reach it on out and pull it back in.
Okay, yay.
Stacy's still going strong with those 2-point planks. There we go. Corey's got that good
Halfway
control.
there.
Those hips are not moving. Keep breathing. Bring those hips down just a little
10
bit, Joby.
seconds.
There we go. 10 seconds. Come on. Even if you just give me the best plank you can. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest.
Right.
You feel good?
Uh-huh.
Good enough for those leg curls?
Right.
I know, we're all thinking cuss word right now.
Oh, pickle. That's my
Let's go.
I like it, pickle. Leg curls, let's curl on out. If you're someone who does a lot of cycling, this is going to be a really good exercise for you. Those who are quad dominant, trust me, you will thank me taking the time for the leg curls. It'll make a huge difference.
Oh, no.
Halfway there.
Awesome.
Sarah's still going strong with those single legs. Make sure you push those hips on up. There we
10
go.
seconds.
Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Taking a big deep breath. Or no, we have the beast mode kick first. So we're keeping it on the floor. Still challenging that core just a little bit. 3, 2,
Let's
1. You can do this. Keep it up. Remember that why. Think about why you started. Remember that goal you set at the beginning of the class.
There it is.
It's like you're sweaty.
We got to listen. Jeremy, here's suffering with you.
Halfway there.
It's getting warmed up, Coach. Come on.
10 seconds.
Okay.
10 seconds, that's it. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Onto the hollow rock.
Wow. Deserves.
We're getting really creative with our words over here.
My fingernails.
Scoop that belly like you're a banana.
Let's go.
Let's go. D. Johnson just jumping straight into that hollow rock effortlessly. Stacy, I'm gonna have you bring your arms a little bit farther back. There it is. Use that breath.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Halfway there.
Get into that dark place. We're getting a little bit stronger each time.
10 seconds.
Move better, feel better, live better. Come on, 10 seconds. That's it. Keep it up. Keep going. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Good job. You ready to get back up? You may feel a little bit like you're knocked down right now. It's okay. We got this. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Push yourself on up. Keep going.
Halfway there.
Do not give up on yourself. You made it this far already. Do not quit.
Good stuff. Stay inside.
What do you need? Oh, it's slippery.
10 seconds.
I know it's a little bit. You guys are probably a little bit sweaty.
Thank you.
That's how you know you're putting in all the work.
Rest.
Big deep breath. You feel good?
Yep.
Grab that water. Remind if you haven't grabbed water in a while. Go hydrate. Tell yourself, I deserve this. I earned it.
My friend.
Let's go.
Let's go. Step it on up.
Be like Jeremy.
Be like Jeremy. Hashtag be like Jeremy. Be like Alyssa. Hello.
Right. Moving.
She's got that momentum.
There you go.
Halfway there.
We got Joby. Joby's still going strong.
Come
10 seconds.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
You're almost there.
Come on.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Oh. I have no doubt your heart rate's up. Oh, we got a little boogie from Glenn. I love it. Keep that boogie in your soul. We're going to go on to the plank reaches. Let's see those beautiful planks.
Let's go.
Big deep breath. There it is. Welcome back, Corey. Jumping straight into the workout. I love it. You guys came here for a reason. You came in here and put in the work.
Halfway there.
Keep it going. Remember that wine glass.
10
Do
seconds.
not drop that wine glass off your back. Maybe it's a glass of water. Maybe it's your orange juice. Either way, do not drop it. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
I dropped it.
You can drop it now. Leg curls.
Forgot my smoothie stuff. Meant to breathe today. Shoot.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
I got some bites. Step on.
This is about the time where you start thinking, okay, what's going to be my post-workout recovery snack? What's going to be my treat?
Come on.
Keep it going. Remember why you started. Keep pushing. Come on. I know those hips are on fire.
Halfway there.
I'm splitting into my eyeballs.
Ah.
10
We
seconds.
love hamstring curls. We love these.
Oh.
3, 2, 1,
Rest.
rest.
Okay.
Beast mode. We're going for it. It's happening. Big deep breath. Let's kick it on out. Let's see that beast mode. Come on. Going straight into it. Find that rhythm. The cycle instructor in me just wants to count the 1, 2, 1, 2. But hey, if that helps you finding that beat, keep it going.
Halfway there.
Oh, we've got a little bit of sync over here.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, almost there.
Rest.
It helps having like that rhythm. You kind of just start off. You can focus in. You ready for those hollow rocks?
Yeah.
I need a different rhythm for these.
3, 2, and 1.
Let's go.
Rock it on out. Even if you have to hold the side of those legs, give me your best.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no doubt you guys are giving me your best. I see the struggle.
Halfway there.
Especially if any of you guys did the workout yesterday with that core burnout. I know for a fact those abs are on fire.
10 seconds.
Okay.
10 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Push those shoulders away from those ears. Big deep breath.
I don't think I've been this sweaty in a long time.
I filmed it from yesterday.
3, 2, and 1.
Last round.
Did you hear that last round? That's it. Let's make this your best get back up so far. Just this one last round, 45 seconds, that's it. Let's finish off strong.
Halfway there.
Keep breathing, keep pushing.
10 seconds.
It's actually really hard. When you put your hands behind
3, 2, 1.
Well
You're done. Oh, give yourselves the biggest hand. Clap on the back. That was hard. I didn't do anything, but that was really hard. I could feel it. I'm so proud of you guys. What do you say we cool down? Thank our bodies for the torture we just brought it through. We did good. Huge thumbs up. We're gonna keep it on the floor. Grab water as you need. I'm gonna have you bring your feet together, knees out, keeping that spine long and strong. You're going to stretch towards those toes. So toes together, up in the seated position, and pushing your knees out. There we go. English is hard. Butterfly, thank you. Leaning forward, stretching out those hands. We're gonna walk it on out a little bit more to your right side. So you're gonna feel a little bit to the side. There we go. Bringing that heart rate on down. Taking this moment. Big deep breath in. We're gonna move it on over to the opposite side, carefully walking it on over, feeling that stretch. Finding your way back into the middle. I want you to bring it up to the seated position. You're gonna move that head slowly to the side. You can grab your arm and pull it on down. So that way you're getting a little bit deeper of a stretch in that neck. Switch it on over to the opposite side, giving both sides lots of love. I know it's weird. You go from 45 seconds of go, and now it's just calm. Find your way back to that neutral position. We're going to go hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips, into a cat-cow. You're going to push your back into the ceiling, belly into the floor. Breathe in, pushing that back up. Exhale, pushing that back into the floor. I hope you guys are proud of what you did today, of how much you're able to do, and most of all, taking time to take care of you. Right now, we have the amazing opportunity, as someone put it yesterday, of being a little bit selfish and taking care of ourselves. We're taking care of our bodies so we can better care for those around us. One big last breath in. I want you to take your right arm and you're going to sew it through, pushing it through the opposite side, stretching out that shoulder, extending the hand forward. Perfect. Feeling this in the T-spine. I want you to take this moment and just think about all the blessings that you have. Think about how lucky we are that we are healthy, that we are able to move as well as we are. Just take this moment to be grateful. Switch it on over to the opposite side, giving the other side some love. Very good. Find your way back to that neutral position. I'm going to have you bring your toes in, knees out, and we're going to push it into that child's pose position, feeling it in those hips, feeling those arms getting a little bit longer. You guys, I'm so grateful for our community. I'm so grateful for this FunkFit family and really all of your positive energy throughout this whole thing. I love being able to go on the Facebook page and seeing everything that you guys share, and I hope that you keep sharing your journey, keep sharing all your happy moments. This Friday, we are going to be doing the, what's it called? We're going to have you guys all wear that community shirt, post it, share it, maybe share your favorite downtown business, share a picture with your family. Let's share our amazing community. Take this moment, just take this moment of quiet and just be mindful. Big breath in. I'm grateful for you guys coming today. Thank you so much for coming, Amy, putting in that hard work. Lynn, all of you guys, thank you so much. Let's carefully bring it back on up into that quadruped position. Slowly coming on back. Let's push those hips on up into a downward dog position. Enjoying that stretch in the back of those legs. And then carefully walking those hands towards those toes. Nice and slow. Carefully bring it on up so I can see all your beautiful faces. And I can say, well done, you did it. Thank you so much for coming today, for putting in the hard work and being your funky selves. You did amazing. How do you guys feel?
Great.
Sorry, I'm a clapper. I love applauding. You guys did so good. Thank you so much for coming. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but it's really hot in the studio. I'm pretty sure it's really hot at home. Yeah, you feel me. But what do you say?
Thanks. Thanks, you guys.
Got it.
Thanks, Stace.
Let's break it down.
Good to
Let's
see
break
you.
it on down. Hands.
Good to see you guys. Thanks, Coach.
Dude, that's 2 in a row for you, Stacy. I like it.
Hey there. FunkFit on 3, hands in the middle. Waiting for Joby. Got that beautiful weather. 1, 2, 3.
FunkFit.
Woo!